Hey, what's up guys? Jerry here, aka Barnacules, and today I was supposed to be doing a video unboxing this. It's a Nintendo Switch Lite. Unfortunately, the air conditioner in the nerd cave here gave up the ghost and the temperature's rapidly rising.
Why not take you guys along for the ride?
Been a while, right? Well, this was actually completely unexpected because the AC does act up every couple of weeks, but I just usually hit it with the hose and it just starts magically working again. This time, not so much. The compressor's not kicking on. It's basically just being a glorified fan. So I figured what we'd do is take it out of the window, pull it back a little bit, see if we can clean out some of the insides and see if we can get it working again.
I don't know where I'm going to get another AC on short notice.
Now, the current temperature in the room is 79 degrees and climbing. Normally, I keep it at 68. All right, I want to make a couple things clear. First of all, I am not an AC repair technician and I am not an electrical engineer, so everything in this video should be treated as somebody just trying to do it themselves.
Catzilla calendar, Sergeant Danger Cow.
All right, so we don't get electrocuted to death. Let's go ahead and unplug the AC. And yes, I know you're not supposed to plug them into a power bar, but
let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff I shouldn't be doing in these videos.
Now, if you guys are curious how to install one of these bad boys, I actually have a 4-year-old video of when I installed this one, and I'll link it in the video description.
Damn, can you guys see all those cobwebs?
All right, let's start by removing some of this foam off the side here. Oh God, that's just disgusting.
Out of sight, out of mind, right?
All right, we got a little piece over here. A little bit dirty. Let's check the filter. Oh, surprisingly clean. Oh, okay, that worked. Wow, it looks like there is a lot of dirt that made it by that filter, so I'm definitely gonna have to clean out this whole radiator. All right, is there anything actually holding this in, or can I just pull it out? Let's see. Aha! I found a screw. I'm guessing there's probably one on the other side too. Oh boy, I found a little nubby screwdriver. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Yeah. Houston, we have a problem. How the hell did I get to that screw? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, I bet you I moved the AC over after I put that screw in. How much you want to bet? Luckily for me, I got some jerry-rig skills. I just stole the vice grips off of my chair with the broken piston and went ahead and put in a Phillips bit. Ah, there's our little screwdriver. Hopefully, if you guys are watching this video, just this one little trick is enough to get that like from you.
Ha-ha, yeah!
Oh, we're getting there, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. Oh, this is disgusting! So I found our first really big problem. That is what the back of the radiator looks like. Let me get some light in there for you. You can see along the edges, it's completely packed up. So it's not transferring any heat. Stop everything from working. So I gotta figure out how to clean that out. Oh, this whole thing is super disgusting. I mean, it's been sitting in there for 4 years without service. So I guess for 4 years, this isn't that bad, but it is pretty fugly in there. These components look good though. I don't see any rust on the compressor mechanism itself. All the tubing looks okay. I mean, it looks really good actually. And the back side of the radiator here actually looks really, really good. All the stuff's packed up in the back of it, which makes it harder to clean out, but at least we know what the problem most likely is, because the motors are working fine. So my diagnosis is optimistic. I'm gonna say the combination of this being packed up with filth, even with the filter, so obviously some stuff's getting through the filter. But I think if I clean those all thoroughly, vacuum this out, I think it's gonna work again just fine. Everything else looks fine. So kudos to LG. They actually did a good job on the design of this, because my last air conditioner I pulled out after like 4 years was completely rusted through. LG, good job. Look at that. That's the temperature it was this morning. That's the temperature it is after the AC gave up. All right, well, I've come to the conclusion that I'm gonna need to carry that huge thing downstairs and outside to clean it properly, because it's way too disgusting. Oh man, this frame is really, really nasty too. Look at this. Oh, this is gross. All right.
I know. Son of a...
This weighs about twice as much as my son.
Boy, am I gonna have to give him a...
All right, that sucked. I think that was the worst part of the job other than carrying it back upstairs. All right, so the first thing I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and spray some water point blank on this and see if I can start getting it to come through the backside. This all seems like it's really sealed up well with rubber and plastic. So this can all get water on it. Just I can't get any water in the electronics or back there in the actual motor. Go ahead and get the pressure on there. All right, it's not bending the fins over, so that's good. Let's see, any water coming out the back? Oh, there we go. See, there's water in the center, but when I move over here, see how it's coming back out? That's because that's all clogged up. So let's go ahead and see if we can just put this right up to at full pressure and see if we can't blow some of it out. Oh, water's starting to come through. That did almost nothing. I mean, you can see it broke through a little bit where the water started coming through, but it's super clogged. I'm gonna have to spray it from this side too. See how it's starting to come through the vents now? You can see it cleaning off the dirt. So I'm going back and forth. It's a slow process. I kind of want to use the pressure washer, but I know it'll fold the fins over. But this is working. Before there was no water flow coming through at all. And it looks like I've formed so much water, it's now pouring through the front of the machine, which I don't think there's any electronics this low. Okay, but I think I need to pull this little plug just so I can drain a little while I'm doing this. Come on, you little sucker. Ah, much better. I think this thing's gonna work like new again when I'm done with it. Now I'm gonna work on cleaning the inside of the machine out a little bit. Oh, it's so gross. Something tells me you're supposed to clean these things every once in a while, not just let them go forever. Oh, that green corrosion's actually coming off. Oh, this might all clean up really well. Oh, this is oddly fun. Okay, that's dirty. Let's clean that out. Yeah, this is honestly cleaning up better than I thought it would. All right, let me get some soap and stuff so we can get her squeaky clean. I'm gonna get me a soft bristle brush. I'm using a lot of soap too. I'm using way more than I use on a car. With the fins, Danielson. I realize this back here looks pretty clean already, but I'm gonna force the soap through to the dirty side because it'll be a lot easier than trying to get to it from the other side. Let's see if we can work some of that soap in with the air. All right, metal brush time.
Careful not to drag your knuckles across the fins. Those things are sharp.
That's quite a bit cleaner, actually. Go ahead and rinse out the soap now. It's been sitting in there for about 15 minutes. Oh, this is working great. Guys, watch how easy the water flows through this now. Before it all splashed back, look at this. Highly recommend doing this to your air conditioner if it's not working as good as when you first got it. Hey guys, these plugs are waterproof, right? I didn't realize this whole time I've been cleaning the AC, I've been just dumping water on this thing.
Oops. I know.
So I sprayed out the inside. It's actually looking really clean now. I'm gonna put some soap down in there, but I don't think I can really get in there and scrub a whole lot. Blades on this fan make it really super difficult to get deep in there. Look how nasty that still looks, but water flows through it freely now, but I'm gonna do my best to try to clean that out. Man, I wish I had some smaller brushes that could get in here. Also, 3/4 of the way through the project, I turned it sideways so the water flows out the back instead of through the front where I'm supposed to be keeping it dry.
Pro tip, guys.
Guys, I made a water wheel. Oh, it's the little things, isn't it? Almost all the water's going through. The whole thing. Don't be afraid to fix your own stuff unless you're worried about breaking it, because that's a real possibility in this process. All right, now that I've completely waterlogged this thing, let's go ahead and dry it out. I got the right tool to dry this out. You guys remember this from the Razer RTX video? Check that out in the video description. All right guys, after a few hours, it's finally done. Now, the thing that's bugging me with my OCD is it doesn't look that clean. Like, look at that. But this stuff is super baked on. Like, I need to use some kind of a solvent to get it off. But I did get most of the debris off. And I cleared out the fans, even though it looks corroded. It looks way better than it did. I got so much dust out of the front here, so I'm thinking that might have been causing some of my allergies. It does look good, and the leaf blower allowed me to dry it out pretty good. There's some wet spots, but all the electronics are dried out. Man, look how intricate all this piping is. It's really cool to look at these in all the multiple layers. All right, let's go ahead and put the bung in the hole.
I like to stick the bung in the hole.
Is it in there? All right, now for the part I'm regretting. Get this back upstairs and in the window. My back is trashed. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
I'm like Ricky Berwick right now.
Right?
Glad I watched this video so I know how to properly do this. Miss Barnacules did some cleaning for me while I was downstairs because she knew I was going to hurt myself. So she cleaned out the inside of the cupboard.
It's not perfect.
Nothing is. This thing's nasty. So the last thing that we got to do here is get it in the hole. And I'll tell you what, man, I have never put something this big in a hole before.
So you shouldn't miss it.
I'm just gonna Rocky Balboa this shit.
I ain't ever doing that again.
We're just gonna throw it out the window and then have somebody come and deliver it and put it in, correct?
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna I'm gonna kick it as hard as I can from the front until it just goes out the window. Like everybody said was gonna happen 4 years ago when I forgot to put in the support. See, the internet doesn't know everything.
Doesn't know everything.
See, I'm smart too. I got a big
what is that called?
What is it, a big
Just move on.
Do I screw it all in or do I plug it in and try it first?
Well, did you blow it good?
I did blow it pretty good.
Blow it good before you put it in there?
24 hours later.
All right, well, here's the connector that I waterlogged yesterday. I dried it out. I think it's sealed, though, so I think it's going to be okay. It is a GFI, though, so it'll pop if something goes wrong. Oh, I heard a beep, and I see a green light. I'm actually a little nervous. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, it's on. Okay, cool. Fan speed 3. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, this is a good sign. Good sign. Man, that foam's all messed up. I need to bend that back. Did I do that while I was cleaning it? Yes, I think it worked. Hold on. There it is. See the frost forming? Look. Look at this. See? Ice cold. Ice cold. Oh man, it's only gonna get colder. All right, I'm gonna let it run for a couple of minutes. Now this thing's pretty messy. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. All right, guys, it's been running for about 10 minutes and it's already noticeably cooler in here. The air coming out is absolutely ice cold. It hasn't been this cold in a very, very long time. So guys, so far so good. This appears to be working. Wow, guys, it's already dropped the temperature in this room down to 70 degrees. This is awesome. I'm gonna see how low I can get it to go.
Come on.
All right, the last piece is the filter. Well, it's been about an hour and I turned on all the electronics in my room. All the screens, all the computers are going. Got the lighting on because I wanted to simulate the worst case scenario for heat buildup in here. And I've had the air conditioner going. The compressor's been on almost the whole time continuously, which is a good sign. It is so cold in here, my feet are actually numb. And keep in mind, I haven't been able to get the temperature down under 72 even when it was working. So it's 66 degrees in here right now at that point on my desk. So cleaning out the heat exchanger on the AC actually did fix the problem, and going through it and just getting the muck out of it. And anybody else would have just thrown this on the curb. And it is blowing ice cold air. This feels exactly like it did when I originally took it out of the box 4 years ago. I came really close to just throwing this out and getting another window unit, but I'm glad that I decided to do the whole DIY-gasm thing, rip it apart, not knowing anything about what I was doing, and just clean it best I could. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this project took way longer than I thought it would. I was out there cleaning for about 2.5 hours or so, and getting it down the stairs and up the stairs was truly excruciating. But in the end, I just saved myself about $400 or $500, which was fantastic, especially with the zombie apocalypse going on. And now when I live stream, I'm not gonna be sweating all over the place. So mission accomplished. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I would really enjoy that. And I hope that you guys check out some of my many other videos that I've made, including the RTX Voice video I made last week, and my Windows 10 shortcuts and tips. A lot of you guys have been finding those videos useful, and I really thank you guys for watching them. I really do. It keeps me coming back and making more. All right, if you guys have any questions about stuff that didn't get addressed in the video or something that I didn't record, please ask them down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. Or come over to Twitter. I am at Barnacules. That's my most active social network. Chances are if you tweet me a question, you're probably going to get an answer. Or if you'd like to send me a DM, you can go over and join my Patreon for $1 a month and you can hit me up there. I love my patrons. You guys are awesome. All right, now I got to finish the editing, post this, and get over and do my live stream. I'll catch you guys later.